What is going on? What up, dude?
What's good?
Action-packed show. Some things I got to vent about on the Twitter machine.
That's why we're here.
Coming up momentarily, Jessica Penne will be on. Nisha Tate will be on. Last night's victor on The Ultimate Fighter, and I'm going to say it when he comes on as well. Who didn't see this coming, honestly?
Right.
Mohamed Usman in the finals.
You have the last name Usman. It's expected you win.
You know, and I'm looking forward to having Mohamed back on because some things, and if you remember Zach 2 weeks ago, you probably don't because you barely remember getting out of bed this morning. We're going to talk about the phone calls. You know, and I've talked about this, about my want and my desire to get on Survivor, and I wouldn't want to talk to home. And Zach said 2 weeks ago that he didn't want to talk to his family and that he offered it to somebody else and the producer said no. So Mohamed not only got to talk to his parents, but Kamaru came into the house. I guess the advantage of, you ready for this one? Having the former pound-for-pound champ.
Oh, he was replaced.
He was.
What?
By Alex.
By Volkov.
Yeah.
Volkov.
You know, and I get it, but
Are you okay with it?
Yes and no. But you know, I get it's the what have you done for me lately?
Right.
You know, and how you can fall when you haven't fallen. And I don't remember if it was Jimmy out in Vegas or if it was Caleb when we talked. Said let's see what happens. You know, when he fights out in Salt Lake City, does he leapfrog Alex again? But when you run a 5-0, 50-45 over Holloway. Kind of a big deal.
Yeah, it's huge.
You know, so we did talk about that in the media room, about does he leapfrog and should he leapfrog and what's going to happen. But you know, like I said, it's what have you done for me lately, and I'm excited to talk to Kamaru's brother again. Mohamed will be on. Also on your guy Jared Grant.
Oh yeah.
Main event next Friday or Saturday.
Here, Saturday,
Okay,
23rd.
I knew it was the 23rd,
Yeah.
but obviously in Tampa we do have a pair of tickets to give away today,
Right.
as well as some tickets to give away next week. I have 2 pair of tickets to give away to, what's that baseball team that plays in St. Pete?
Oh, the Yankees.
The Yankees. We'll get, yeah.
There was a Red Sox home game the other day, or yesterday.
And it was a away game, wasn't
here.
it? No, I'm saying, wasn't they just in Boston?
I think so. Yeah.
So we'll talk about that as well. Also stopping by will be Andrew Haines. Andrew is the part owner of the Tampa Bay Strikers, but also one of the owners of the entire organization.
What?
Of the league.
The new football team.
All right, whatever. All right. Soccer, but it's football. I knew what you were saying.
Football.
So what's funny is I made some comments instantly. I made some comments about the name, and as they were discussing that they've had some applications for the head coaching job, instantly a name came to mind.
Oh,
Instantly I texted the person.
Alex Leghorn.
And then my buddy sitting next to me from Fox 13, Kevin O'Donnell, exact same 2 things he said.
Okay.
Commented on the name and commented on who the head
And
coach
what's the name?
The Strikers.
Strikers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Andrew made comments on, you know, Lightning, the Lightning capital, Strikers make sense.
Okay. Striker's a position on a soccer team.
And that's what he said. I'm going to ask the question because it was addressed or it was brought up, not to the ownership. Strikers was already used.
Oh, it was?
The Fort Lauderdale Strikers.
Oh.
So back in the day, the Tampa Bay Rowdies' arch rival was the Fort Lauderdale Strikers.
Okay.
And did that go into play? So we'll talk to him about that. But the name that I thought of instantly, that Kevin O'Donnell thought of instantly, was Martín Gramática. It's a no-brainer
What do you mean?
to be the head coach of this soccer team.
Oh, what a different ball. He can't kick that. He can only kick the oval shape.
Oh my God, you are such a...
No, I know he's automatic kick into an upright, but this is the goalpost. It's rectangle.
All right, since you're stupid, okay, and you like to... See, the problem is I never know when you're playing stupid or you just are stupid.
That's the art.
Yeah.
That's what makes me the brilliant that I am. Okay.
Okay. When the Grammaticas moved here from another country, they all played football,
Oh, because they play football
soccer.
in Argentina.
Exactly. So all 3 of them, Martin, Bill, and Santiago, were soccer players / football. So when they came to this country, obviously they were playing some soccer, went to the football route. All 3 went and played college. 2 played in the NFL. So it's a no-brainer. He's involved in soccer, in Tampa. Whether he has the time, all that details, I don't know. But we'll discuss that with Andrew when he comes on.
I'm available if they need like a coach.
All right, let's go back to you're an idiot.
Pretty good. I got some stretching drills and some foot drills.
Want to hear the greatest drill in the history of soccer? Greatest drill ever. Okay. So my son played goal in high school.
Okay.
I don't know a damn thing about soccer.
It's true.
Okay. I don't know anything about drills. I don't know anything. So this is the drill that I invented for my son. He's the goalie.
Okay.
So he stands in front of the net.
Right, like I've lost you.
Okay. Then I have him run around the net 2
Okay.
times.
Okay.
And then I drill a ball that he has to stop. That was my drill. Got him tired.
That's why he hates the game of soccer.
No, he loves soccer. Going to a soccer game in Charlotte in the next couple days.
It's a pretty exciting sport.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not.
We went to the Major League All-Star or MLS All-Star, and we saw God.
And I wanted to shoot you and everyone. Well, you can't talk like that anymore, but it was awful. Yes, we did see whatever his name was.
Zlatan,
Yeah.
the god of soccer.
He is the god of soccer. When he first got to L.A. and then when LeBron came to L.A., he goes, now L.A. has a god and a king.
It's true.
He is the man.
I'm excited. You like soccer? I mean, do you go to Rowdies games? Do you go to?
I don't go to Rowdies. I went to a couple of Rowdies back in the day.
How's it different from like the Rowdies? The Rowdies are outdoor stadium. Is this outdoor stadium as well?
This is indoor. That's why it's called indoor soccer. Indoor soccer. What's the key word in indoor
So
soccer?
they call it indoor baseball at the Trump?
Yes. Yes. Only there'll be more scoring in soccer. Yet he said that there's been some shutouts.
Okay.
How do you have a shutout in an indoor? Come on.
Just a bunch of running?
People fall down or
Sounds like a marathon.
Now, and again, I don't want to talk too much about what we're going to talk about with Andrew, but one of the things that I do like is male-female teams. They both play on the same night.
Okay.
And equal pay.
Wow.
I would assume, and you know what that means, that they'll flip-flop. One game the males, will be the later game, and then other times the females would be the later game.
Okay.
So I'm cool with all
And
that.
co-ed teams?
No. But that's a question you can ask.
Yeah, co-ed.
How about you finally have a question?
Co-ed soccer. And I want to be the head coach. Or a coach. I don't need to be the head coach. That's a lot of time, commitment.
I just think you're an idiot.
Just make me like the offensive coach.
Yeah, because you are very offensive.
Well, they're called the Strikers, and that's offensive.
Why is the Strikers offensive?
Well, it could be like we're in a PC world. People look at it like a striker is like a like a domestic thing. You can't strike nobody in these days.
Only you. All right, when we come back, we're having problems getting a hold of Jessica, and hopefully we'll be able to get her on. If not, we'll move on because I do have some things I need to vent about.
What are you going to vent about?
We're going to do it when we return. This is Knockout Radio, brought to you by 8 Man Strong and Staff Zone. We'll be right back.